Hello, class. For a little continuity here, I'm going to throw in this quick little video. I actually worked ahead. There's nothing new in this video. In fact, what I'm about to show you I've done in other videos, so go back and check those. But besides the building, we have to remember we need to focus on everything else that sort of makes this drawing extra: landscaping, entourage, and all those other things. And I've showed you various tricks in other videos, and you should go ahead and apply them. So I've sort of already done that. So this is what we had in the last video. And I'm just going to turn on a bunch of layers that just to sort of add some things, and feel free to add what you want. I just want to take the time to sort of talk about how you might do some of these things. Don't forget when you do the shadows that you might want to match the shadows here. So if they're a different shade of darkness, if they're a different color, you want to sort of start to approximate that. Right now I've just sort of clipped in this tree, if we recall, is from Illustrator. And it is sort of this realistic one. But in my Illustrator things, I've shown you how to do trees in other ways, and if you're really trying to go for a sketchy look, it might be quite appropriate to pull in one of those other kinds of trees. I don't recommend pulling in trees from Google of someone else's drawings. I don't mind for photography, or like if someone has pulled something out already as a cutout to use, but I don't think it's right to steal someone else's drawing and use it in your own. But do it in Illustrator, or do it by hand and paste it in, or run effects in Photoshop, or whatever the case might be. Same with the person over here. I have a realistic person in here for now, but maybe it wants to be a silhouette or something else. And so again, this really is going to go back to what your rendering style looks like. And if you're following this in class, I will have had you get a precedent before you started all this stuff, so you don't have to guess, which is really hard. You can look at other drawings and say, oh, this is what they did, I really like that, I'm just going to do my person that way. Or I really like what they did with their trees in this drawing, so I'm going to do my trees this way. And I might over time show options of these things, but for now I just threw in my stock stuff that I threw in there. I added this path in there too. Again, I've shown a video on how to do that before, and I'm sort of taking control of the top edge of this foreground with this darker tree in here as well. So you can do it. You don't have to do exactly what I do. Do what makes sense for your drawing, but of course you're going to add these basic stuff in here. So now I got some of this stuff in here. I'm going to show you other tools that in the preceding videos of what to do to make this look. I mean, I'm just going to try different things, and some of them will be useful to you and some of them won't be, and hopefully you can work with me to compose a really cool drawing that is more than just what you can get from a photoreal rendering. So take a look at those other videos to follow.